Yeah, the latest information I have is that a local politician told the BBC that at least 50 students were gunned down as they were sleeping in their hostel in this agricultural college, and he said 2 vans tragically transported their corpses to the hospital in the regional capital of Damaturu.
I mean, it's another example. I mean, it's incredible brutality, as we've seen on a number of occasions by Boko Haram. I suppose we know to a certain extent what sort of response that will get as well.
Yes, the military is often accused of being very heavy-handed and quite indiscriminate when it comes in to try to deal with such matters. Sometimes civilians also meet their deaths, or civilians are accused of harbouring Boko Haram militants, and also it's difficult.
We've got some pictures here of a previous example of the military back in action in response to Boko Haram. So.
Yes, and they often treat civilians in a very heavy-handed way. They often can't really identify who are Boko Haram militants and who are ordinary civilians, and so often the number of deaths increase once the military intervenes.
Is it possible to say who has the upper hand in this area? I mean, it is remote, it's very dangerous up there. Perhaps that's not a fair question.
Yes, I think even though the military quite often likes to announce that it's either defeated Boko Haram or that it declares states of emergency in various Nigerian states, and basically says that it is more or less in control, Boko Haram has in recent months actually mounted much more daring, large-scale, ambitious attacks. So there's no way that it can be said that Boko Haram is on the way out. If anything, it's becoming more fierce and more bold.